Hey there, it's Juju. It's day 239 of this administration, and today I'm going to be talking about gun violence. And I think I'm in a very good place to talk about this. I'm at Soledad Prison, about to do a prison tour with with Empathy in Action. And so I've been in Denmark for the last week, and that was during the time that Charlie Kirk was assassinated, so I've not been in this country. First thing I want to say about Denmark is or just so many countries, it's really nice to be out of the United States, because when you are, you realize the impact that our obsession with guns in this country has on our safety. I had a lovely in-depth conversation with a Danish man who's world traveler, has been to the United States multiple times, and his first question is, what is it with guns, the American and guns, and their acceptance of gun violence, all because of the Second Amendment? Now, if you realize the Second Amendment was written during a time when guns and arms were muskets, and the fact he questioned that we allow 18-year-olds to have guns. I mean, we also talked, it was quite an interesting conversation. But I think that, I am a proponent of nonviolence. I do not believe in any sort of political assassination or guns and killing and violence in general. I am opposed across, the spectrum. Charlie Kirk, I did not agree with his perspective, but I do not believe that he should have been killed, or any of the Democratic politicians that were killed in Minnesota. It is all abhorrent to me. And then it comes to the question, the school shootings. How do we allow this to continue to happen? And it's because of the NRA and lack of gun control, and this whole guns don't kill people, people kill people. Well, people in the rest of the world don't kill at the same level, because to say that it's not guns is absolutely ridiculous. And the men that are in here will have gun enhancements, so they'll be in prison even longer. When we are such a violent society, and that we continue to allow this to happen, is horrific. So having been in Denmark, where there aren't gun deaths because there aren't as many guns, and there's not, it's just such a relief and so much more civilized than this country in so many ways, which I'll be talking about this week. But I need to get in, but I wanted to just say, to really think about how we need to change both. We need to take down the vitriol and hate speech. We need to stop villainizing other people, and we really need to control guns. No one needs to have these military weapons that citizens don't need. It doesn't make me feel, it impacts my feeling of safety in this country, that everyone feels that they have to have a gun. I'm not going to have a gun ever. And I was raised by a hunter, and if you're a hunter, that would be a reason to have guns. But anyway, this is Juju, unfiltered, unscripted, unedited, coming from Soledad Prison. Lead with love.